While on an individual level, I don't think I like Loli nearly as much as I like Little Johnny, I think overall her batting average as a hero is just a lot higher than it honestly should be. First off, her whole arc is just so perfect for this world and story. Loli is a girl who gets inspired by Queen to become a hero, but because of how she's perceived as cute, nobody takes her seriously. The entirety of her first episode where we get to see her struggles in this world where trust means everything is just so creative. The fact that when people think about her as cute, it acts as like a literal debuff is just such a well thought out piece of her story. This is a really relatable and interesting storyline for the show to try and tackle. It's such a real struggle to be put in a box based on how you look, and even if other people aren't malicious about it, the fact that they're so quick to judge based on appearances can hold you back in life. The way Loli struggles with this issue and even considers changing her appearance for the sake of being able to achieve her dreams really hit me right in the heartstrings. I resonated with her story way more than I initially thought I would, and I came away from her first episode really relating to her as a character. I even think her solution and the way she progresses through the story is well done too. Initially, she starts wearing a robot suit that she hopes will make her look strong and tough, which has a more masculine figure and silhouette. But eventually she comes to the conclusion that she can be tough and still embrace the things she likes and the person she is. And so her robot suit takes on a more feminine figure which conforms more to how she actually looks. I just can't get over how perfect of an allegory this is for this problem in the real world. Fame and success are so often more reliant on how you look rather than what you can do, and seeing someone in this world struggle with the physical manifestation of this problem was really interesting. And I think her conclusion and the way she works past this challenge are both extremely well thought out. Aside from her backstory, Loli's just a very fun character to watch. She has such a fiery personality in the way that pretty much no one else in the story has had up until now. I have a tendency to get a bit annoyed by characters like this in other pieces of media because I think some writers just don't know how to make them loud and likable at the same time. But thankfully, Loli is able to maintain that balance. She doesn't hesitate to stand up for herself or others, however she only does this in situations that actually call for it, when she herself or the people around her have been wronged. She's extremely hot-blooded at times and often gets upset at her dad for trying to sideline her and keep her safe, but she proves time and time again that she's terribly effective when given responsibility. She's saved countless lives, and you really get the sense that she could do a lot of good if she was given a bit more to work with. I really hate it in this type of dynamic when the person getting sidelined is just actually bad at their job. If that character messes up and doesn't actually help people, I hate it when the narrative pretends like they deserve a second shot. But Loli is just really good at her job in the way that you always root for her and want to see her succeed. Lastly, her powers are a little bit basic. She kinda just has the robot suit, but they add a lot of flavor to it by giving her a kinda delinquent theme. She has a homing baseball bat and has retained a lot of her sensibilities from when she started out as a hero. I think that despite not being the most creative in concept, they really make her abilities work in the story.